4 concerning symptoms of potassium deficiency. Did you know that potassium is found in every cell that makes up the human body? Stay tuned to find out if your body has enough of the essential mineral. Hey Hapties! Today we will be discussing some of the most concerning symptoms that you may be suffering from a potassium deficiency. Potassium is considered a mineral of significant importance for our body. Some of its biggest duties involve helping us maintain healthy nerve function and properly regulate the balance of fluids in our system. Potassium is a mineral that is found in every cell in our bodies. Without it, their ability to perform their respective tasks is hindered. The mineral is a known beneficial electrolyte. Together with sodium, it plays a big part in helping your body regulate blood pressure. It also helps the body by transmitting impulses that signal your muscles and nerves to perform their functions properly. With so many important roles in the body, it comes as no surprise that having healthy levels of potassium in your system is critical to sustaining a healthy lifestyle. Having low levels of potassium in your body is called hypokalemia. This condition occurs when the body has a blood potassium level below the minimum of 3.5 millimole per liter. Please stay tuned for the bonus fact to find out how you can maintain healthy levels of the mineral, and hit that subscribe button if you find the video helpful. You may experience muscle cramps and spasms. Muscles are a combination of cells and tissue throughout the body, which are responsible for making our bodies function properly. They are tasked with anything from allowing you to walk properly to pumping blood throughout your body. Our bodies are made of essential muscle groups, so it comes as no surprise that their proper function is vital to everyday life. Potassium is one of the most important minerals your muscles need to function properly. A lack of it can cause mild to extreme muscle cramps and spasms, depending on how low your potassium and fluid levels are. Muscle cramps are very painful, uncontrollable, and sudden contractions of the muscles. When you have healthy levels of potassium, it is absorbed by the various cells in your muscles and helps them send signals to the brain, which in return helps them regulate these uncontrolled cramps. When your potassium levels fall to deficient levels, it can result in prolonged contractions, which may cause muscle damage. A lack of fluids is usually to blame for these spasms and cramps. This is because when you work out extensively, your body loses a lot of electrolytes, like potassium, through excessive sweating. This can result in a muscle unable to contract properly and even reduced blood flow to these areas. A failure to rehydrate properly can eventually lead to serious muscle conditions such as rhabdomyolysis. This is a serious condition in which the tissue in your muscles start to deteriorate rapidly and can result in severe kidney damage. The best way to avoid muscle cramps and spasms is to rehydrate with a sports drink that contains electrolytes instead of plain water after an exerting workout or loss of fluids. You may experience digestive problems. Having unexplained digestive issues like constipation and bloating are telltale signs of potassium deficiency. The digestive system consists of many muscles that come together to perform an important task for the body. Like all muscles, they are made up of cells that rely on potassium to send and receive signals from the brain. These signals then allow the respective muscles to properly perform contractions, which help the food moving through the digestive tract in a healthy manner. Low potassium levels mean that these signals are not able to transmit instructions to the digestive system properly. This can significantly delay the rate at which waste is excreted from the body. As muscles are not able to contract properly and propel food through the body, it slows the process at which waste travels from the stomach to the intestines and can cause severe digestive problems like bloating and constipation. Some studies even observed that people who were severely deficient in potassium were at high risk of their gut becoming completely paralyzed and unable to function. In addition to these digestive problems, you may also experience issues while urinating due to being potassium deficient. The kidneys are an important organ that is responsible for excreting waste and toxins from our bodies. They are also responsible for keeping a healthy balance of electrolytes and sodium in our system and removing the excess through urine. A lack of potassium can hinder the organ's ability to effectively balance electrolytes and fluids in the system and lead to excessive urination. This condition is known as polyuria. You may experience frequent heart palpitations. Heart palpitations can happen due to a variety of reasons, but they always come as a concern because any problems relating to an important organ like the heart can be stress-inducing. If you have noticed that your heartbeat increases, gets harder, or even skips a beat, it can be due to mental conditions like anxiety or high levels of stress, but it is also a major sign of potassium deficiency. This happens because the potassium contained in the cells of your heart is responsible for regulating proper heartbeat. Low levels of potassium can cause this function to stagnate as the organ loses its ability to properly pump blood, resulting in fluctuations in blood flow and causing heart palpitations. As low levels of potassium may cause an irregularity in heart rhythms, it may lead to problems such as ventricular fibrillation, ventricular tachycardia, and sinus bradycardia. Arrhythmia, commonly known as having an irregular heartbeat, can also be a result of a potassium deficiency, and if left untreated, can lead to serious heart conditions. According to research, anywhere from 7 to 17% of all people suffering from cardiovascular diseases also suffer from a severe potassium deficiency, otherwise known as hypokalemia. Since the heart is such a vital organ, it is of extreme importance to consult a doctor if you experience any of these symptoms, as a delay in diagnosis and treatment can lead to severe consequences. You may feel constant fatigue and weakness. Unexplained sensations of weakness and fatigue can be one of the first symptoms of a variety of deficiencies, including that of potassium. There are several reasons why a lack of the mineral in your system can make you feel constantly tired and lethargic. For one, as we have already mentioned, potassium is responsible for muscle contractions to happen healthily. When your body is deficient in potassium, the regularity and effectiveness of these contractions is compromised, leading to restricted blood flow to various muscles. And as the body is not receiving a healthy amount of oxygenated blood to these vital areas, they can start to fatigue and as a result, also make you feel exhausted. Having low blood potassium levels can also affect how other essential nutrients are processed by your body, resulting in further fatigue and tiredness. Research has concluded that potassium deficiency can hinder the body's production of insulin, an important compound that is responsible for keeping your blood sugar levels in check. Since glucose is the main fuel source for our bodies, a fluctuation in how it's processed can also cause constant fatigue. Low potassium levels can make a huge difference in your lifestyle, as you may develop chronic sleepiness and experience a drop in your productivity. Since this is often the first symptom of low potassium levels, it is important to consult your doctor and make dietary changes to avoid physical and mental side effects. Now that you're aware of some of the biggest symptoms of potassium deficiency to watch out for, it is only fair that we use your bonus fact for today to tell you about some of the ways you can ensure your body gets enough potassium to function properly. Doctors recommend that an average person consume no less than 4,700 milligrams of potassium every day. The best way to achieve this goal is to add various fresh fruits and vegetables to your daily diet. Bananas are one of the most well-known fruits rich in potassium. Their high fiber content can also help with any digestive issues you may have. Other fruits and vegetables like raisins, potatoes, pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, cucumber, eggplant, and zucchini are just some of the healthy and flavorful options you can rely on to get your daily potassium fix. There you have it, guys. Some of the biggest symptoms of potassium deficiency are harder to identify because they can be caused by many other things. But listening to the signals your body sends you and getting timely treatment can go a long way in ensuring a happier life. If you found the video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more informative videos regarding your health. Have you experienced such symptoms before? How did you treat it? Let us know in the comments below.